I welcome all the students to the video lecture on the topic check truncation system, that is CTS. We all know that the check is a negotiable instrument which can be used in order to perform our transaction without giving the amount of cash to the particular party. Is the negotiable instrument means we can perform the transaction with the help of check without giving any type of cash at the moment of that particular transaction. So that is check. In our country we do use RTGS, NEFT for transferring the funds from one account to another. Means nowadays in our country the RTGS and NEFT are the major sources which offer the service of transferring funds from one account to another. But apart from this NEFT and RTGS, the check continues to be a prominent mode of payments in our country. Most of the transaction means even after the initiation of RTGS and NEFT, even now most of the transactions which takes place through check. So in order to make some modifications in the process of the check transmission from one bank to another, this check truncation system was initiated by RBI. The check truncation system is a check clearing system undertaken by the Reserve Bank of India for quicker check clearance. In this check truncation system, it stops the flow of physical check and it initiated to transmit the electronic image of check from one bank to the another bank. RBI undertaken RBI taken the initiative for quick check clearance. It initiated the system of check truncation system in order to clear the check at the very quick moment. RBI undertaken for quick check clearance means in order to get the cash very earlier within a time span, within a short time period, within a short time span, this check truncation system was initiated by the Reserve Bank of India. This CTS has been implemented in New Delhi, Chennai, and Mumbai at the initial period. This CTS system has been initiated in New Delhi on 1st February 2008. Then CTS has implemented in Chennai on 24th of September 2011, and in the year 2013, 27th of April 2013, this CTS has been started implementing in Mumbai, and this with the help of this particular picture we can understand how the process of check clearance goes on earlier and what happened due to the initiation of check truncation system. Initial movement, take an example that this is a drawer. Drawer means one who issues the check. Here the second person is payee. Payee means to whom we issue the check. And this is the drawee's bank and this is payee's bank. For example, you are having your account in State Bank of India. Consider SBI is your bank, and the payee means to whom you are issuing check. He is a person from other bank. Consider he is a person of Maharashtra Bank. You issue the check by signing over the piece of this paper. You issue this particular check to the payee, and payee submits this check in his bank, that is Bank of Maharashtra. Initially, before the system of check truncation system, what happens, this Maharashtra Bank used to submit this physical check, means the piece of the paper, to the clearing house, and then clearing house used to supply or provide this particular data of the check to this SBI, and after giving the permission of the SBI, the clearing process used to took place at the initial moment. But now, due to this check truncation system, the physical mobility of this piece of paper came to an end, and now instead of this physical check, the check is scanned whenever the drawer gives the check to the payee. The payee used to submit this check to the bank, and when the payee used to submit this check to the Maharashtra Bank, then Maharashtra Bank used to scan all these checks and they used to send this check to the clearing house, and only the scanned copy or the soft copy of that particular specific check is forwarded to these is forwarded through clearing houses. It is forwarded to the Droys Bank, that is State Bank of India, and in this way, through this electronic mode, the check is transmitted from one place to another. As here we studied in this part, electronic image of check is transmitted in check truncation system. This electronic image of check is transmitted, and that transmission is known as check truncation system. Means in the earlier example, before the initiation of check truncation system, physically the piece of the paper used to move from one place to another, but now instead of this particular physical paper, the scanned copy of this check used to move from one bank to through clearing house to another bank. So in this way, this is what the concept of check truncation system is. Now take a look at the image of the check. After the initiation of this method of check truncation system, this format of the check has been changed by Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank provided the guidelines to all the banks in order to modify the format of the check in line with this check truncation system. Here at the first point you can see here is the logo of the bank. At the second, here is VOID pantograph. Third one is check printer details or CTS 2000. This check printer details. This is check truncation system 2010. As per the norms of this CTS 2010, the RBI intimated all the banks to follow this particular format. This is the MICR code. MICR means magnetic ink character reader. Then signature of the drawee is placed here and rupee symbol is here. So RBI given the guidelines to follow this format of check for the performance of check truncation system. So this type of check is scanned by the bank, and after the scanning of this format of check is transmitted through clearing banks to the drawee banks. So this is the process. This is the format of check which was initiated in order to follow the system of check truncation. But this MICR system, that is magnetic ink character reader system, initially means before the initiation of check truncation system, the clearing process of the checks was followed by MICR check processing location. Means initially we used to follow, the banks used to follow magnetic ink character reader check processing location. But after the initiation of check truncation system, the new approach, that is grid based approach, the banks used to follow this grid based approach. In this grid based approach, the jurisdiction of 3 grids has been distributed. There are 3 jurisdictions of grid. Number 1, New Delhi grid. Number 2, Chennai grid. And number 3rd one is Mumbai grid. Under New Delhi grid, this National Capital Region of New Delhi. Under this New Delhi grid, the areas which have been covered by this grid is Haryana, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, and the Union Territory of Chandigarh. These are the areas, these are some specific locations which have been covered by this New Delhi grid. And number second is Chennai grid. The areas covered under this Chennai grid is Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, West Bengal, Assam, and the Union Territory of Pondicherry. Number three is Mumbai grid. The area covered under this Mumbai grid or the geographical location which covered under this Mumbai grid are Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh. So these are the locations which have been covered by these various three grids. So therefore, in the check truncation system, the grid-based approach started following by replacing the MICR check processing locations, or the system of MICR was stopped, and instead of MICR system, grid based approach was started following in this particular process. Now we will see what are the benefits of check truncation system as far as the bank is concerned or as far as the customers are concerned. From the point of view of customers and for the point of view of banks, what are the benefits of this check truncation system that we will see in short. The first benefit is shorter the clearing cycle. It means before the check truncation system, it used, in order to clear the check, it used to take 4 to 5 days. But now because of this check truncation system, the transaction period, it become shorter, means shorter clearing cycle. It will be benefited to customer as well as it will be benefited to bank also. Superior verification process is possible due to this check truncation system because the check is scanned and the format of specific check is scanned through the machines, and all the soft copies of these checks will be submitted to the particular banks through this clearing house. Therefore, the superior verification of this check is possible through check truncation system. The third one is no geographical restrictions as to jurisdiction. And the fourth benefit is operational efficiency for banks as well as for the customer. And the fourth one is it is cost efficiency. Cost efficiency means it costs less to the customer and the process also costs less to the banks at their end. And it is it also limits the frauds in the clearing system. Another benefit is probability of check misplaced in transit is eliminated in this check truncation system, and it is more advanced and secured system. Therefore, this check truncation system was initiated by Reserve Bank of India in our country. Thank you for your